Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you. Yeah, it feels very homey now, which is quite nice. Can you guys... First of all, is my mic volume good? Second of all, is the music coming through? Perfect. Yeah, last time it was not working out to get the music to come through, so I was just sitting here in silence. Alright. Just gonna make sure that some of these work, and I'm just gonna make the assumption that if some work, they all work. Sweet. That's good enough for me. Thank you, thank you. It's that Sigma lens, man. Even the non-art one is like much crap as I give it. It's a really nice lens. Okay. I was finally able to take a break from like unpacking and everything to get this done. Yeah, agreed. They've really come a long way. I'm quite happy with it. Alright. How many stabs do I need? I think we're gonna do full space or 7U space. Yeah, 7U space, split backspace. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's it? Yeah, that's it. Hey, Rat. What's up, Rar? Thanks for coming to hang out with me in this stream. How's it going, Faso or Feo? So this is the first stream from the new office. So I'm pretty excited about it. One, 2, 3. And yeah, awesome. How's everyone else's Sunday going? Morning, Koi. Nice. One, 2, 3. Is what's in 4/3 aspect ratio? Oh, that's strange. Let's see something. Ah! Okay, let me fix that back because this is all sorts of fakakta now. Okay, cool. It's done. So I have my old desk over there to the right, and I'm using it just as like a staging work table, and I'm gonna miss it because it's really convenient, but it is too long for that wall. So like when you walk in, you walk right into the desk, and it's very crowded. So that'll be something I have to fix in the coming days. So this is, no, I think actually it might be 4/3. I think something with my webcam's up right now, so I'll have to play around with that. I did. It was a game time decision this morning. I'm gonna go with the invyr uhmwpe stems with in the L7s with the Deskies films. I figure a special board requires a special switch. I will put those Kiwi stem T1s in that Godspeed build that I'm doing for my partner. Yeah, I originally had them slated for the J80S, but I don't know when that's shipping, and I want to use these. So, figured what better time than the present. Plus, I know I'm going to have a second build for this board once the those palm half plates come in. This is also going to be the first build that I'm using the Krytox BDZ on. Which I've been excited to try. I played around with it when I tuned the stabs for my my numpad, but I don't really think that counts as a run. Yeah, I am too. It's really thick. I'm kind of just intrigued about it in general because it doesn't melt. Like, it's completely melt proof. Like, DuPont designed it to be used in like ultra high temperature environments. So like, I'm assuming forges and things like that. And I want to know how they thicken it because it's not PTFE thickened. But it still uses fluorocarbons, so it's interesting. Yeah, you know, standard keyboard stuff, like... No, we'll not want to drop fire puns on it. I also realized that I don't have a second brush for it, and it does not come off of anything. And it is not forgiving when it comes to like overuse. So I have some Q-tips, but I need to invest in a second small brush to put it on the wires, because dipping the wires in it is a pain. It also has the consistency of marshmallow fluff. So I've just been using the 1mm one, and then an 18 gauge. I have an actual needle because I took it from work, but you could probably get like an 18 gauge blunt tip from Amazon, and that should be small enough to fit into the opening. You're just not going to be able to draw with the needle on, so you'll want to like take the needle off, draw in the open, and then put the needle back on. And if you get a 5mm syringe, they come with a screw top that like threads on there, so you don't have to worry about blowing it off. And then with the blunt tip, you also look like less of a degenerate with, you know, not having random syringes and needles in your house. It is also a gorgeous day here today. It was like almost 70 degrees when I went to the grocery store before, so the windows are open. Excited to grill after this build. Yeah, the screw top is a must. Otherwise, you just need, you know, incredible patience. Otherwise, yeah, you're shooting a syringe full of lube across your room. I'm also getting used to being a big-time streamer now, so I forget that I need to actually hold things down in view of the camera and not just at my face. See, what do we got there? Yeah, those are perfect. Even those 3mm ones have the Do those? Yeah, even the 3mm ones have the threading there. Those 1mm don't, so you just have to be a little bit careful when you're actually pushing. A slash. Yep, bunch of nerds token. Oh. Alright, because she's here. See, the noodle came. She knew she wanted to be in the build stream. Thanks for hanging out, Lydia. It's very sweet of you. Okay, done with that. Yeah, this stuff. There, you can probably see it better there. It's legitimately marshmallow fluff. Yeah, I need to get a third webcam and just mount it there so you could watch Lydia sleep too during the stream. It's been fantastic. I just set up the office, like finished it up today. Did a whole bunch of cable routing for my new desk, which I don't know which I'm more excited about, having the 80-inch desk or 30 inches of depth, because the other one was 72 inches, but it was only 24 deep. And everything felt super cluttered. What's up, Egret? Yeah, this stuff is thick. Yes, now I actually have room for like a decent soldering station, so I ended up getting a Hako station. Oh, perfect. What'd you eat? Yep, 80/30 uplift. Went with the mahogany top, because I figured I could make a good mahogany pun, because I'm corny. Yeah, I actually can't use my I can't use my computer without glasses anymore. Yeah, this stuff is thick. Oh, nice. Takeout's always good. Yeah, and my partner saw my desk, and then she was like, "Oh, I think that's the size I want too." So she ordered an uplift desk that comes tomorrow. So we will be putting that together then. And your rag. Yeah, this stuff is bananas. I think I need to do one side at a time so I don't end up with it all over my hands. But I am hoping that this is the last stab tuning chemical that I need to buy. Like, how many more things can we try? Just make better stabs, please. That is my one my one ask of the community. Hey, Cookie. We have all this technology, and we're still using these types of stabs. At least these are the Zeal ones, and I don't need to do that wacky cutting thing where I've been cutting the inside of the slider to get them to make better contact. But I will have to do that on my next couple of builds as I finish up the last remaining bit of Durock Stabs that I have. The last one. I have a good feeling about these. I think this is going to be a one and done stab tune. I was so excited to get this in on Friday, and actually just to win the raffle in general. This is my first raffle win, and I've wanted a number 2 since I've learned what a number 2 was. When I ended up getting my number 1, I was actually hunting for, or my number 160, I was hunting for a number 2. So I'm glad this worked out. Alright. Stabs are prepped. So, yeah, this is a big change from just dipping wires into, let me get this off here. Dipping the wires into a tube of dielectric grease. Is this wire bent? It is. Okay, I don't think that's bent. So I have this problem right now where I don't have a lot of key sets, so this is getting white on black because I didn't want to stick another beige set on it. But I'm going to do white on black with Micons, and I got this super neat artisan from, I don't remember who, but it's like a black galaxy type thing. It's super cool looking, so that'll be going on there, as well as an ICU cap, the purple one, because purple's my actual favorite color. Oh, I agree. And then I think, I have a whole bunch of sets that I'm excited about putting on this board. Like pre-press will look super cool. Even I'm actually excited about getting Perestroika in, because I think those the deep red will play nice against the brighter red on the back. Plus, all Cyrillic Legends is pretty neat. All right. Okay, let's see how to do. No rattle. Stay in your place. Sweet. One and done. Yeah. This one is blue, number 174. Yeah, one and done stabs are the dream. I've been working my whole career for this. Really, what I should have done was screw them in first, because I have to do that anyway. Yeah, I wonder if they'll just, if they'll do different ones. I'm pretty sure that the card maker for these is also a local person, which is neat. And that can go over to the side. Yep, yeah. Also is local. I do need a cool deck of playing cards, so I might look them up and see how they do their releases and what goes into how to acquire a set of their cards. And then as I was getting ready for the stream today, I realized that there wasn't enough plants in the room, so I went and hung my hangy boy. That's it. My wallet can't take it. But yeah, send them on over. No, my wallet is never safe. Not with all you guys as friends. Righto. Get some of this wacky tack Crytox off of here. Okay, and one seriously underrated thing that like no one has talked about is how good the anno is on this plate. Like, I was too stunned by the board to really like talk about it up front, but after I looked at the plate, I actually am very excited to use this. Well, I'm glad. Yeah, I saw those alignment pins and I got very excited as well because that was building my 160, like the amount of futzing I would have to do with it to make sure it was spot on, and then convincing myself that it wasn't. It was getting to the point where I was gonna have to like pull out a small ruler. Yeah. That's a T1. Man, I forgot how smooth these stems are. Yeah, the purple is really, really nice. And part of me is tempted, but the other part of me is like, nah, enjoy the one you have. Alright, let's get a couple of these soldered in so I could actually... This whole beginning of the year has just been a treat myself year. Move the iron. Wow. I knew imports get like hefty, but I didn't realize they get that hefty. Alright, and fan on. Oh man, this iron is so much nicer than the old one I had. I have already arrived. Aw, thanks. I'm always a fan for you guys, too. And I gotta say, I really like a plate with fewer options as far as like layouts go. It's easier to align switches, less Swiss cheese. I love this thing. I did just bump the heat up a bit. I think 300 might have been a little low, so I'm running it at 320 right now. But I think that's the trick. I'm also getting used to the tip shape because it's a little bit different than the one I was using, but I like it. It heats up crazy fast, and I'm overall impressed with it. Also, it feels nice. Like, I don't know, the other iron felt cheap, which makes sense because it was cheap. Well, really what sold me on this was getting the desoldering iron, the Goose. Like, after I used that thing, I was like, okay, I need to get their solder station because this thing is a joy to use. Cool. All right, let's get the rest of these done. Yeah, I do like the shape of this chisel tip that they put on there. It does make me interested in trying some of their other ones. Yeah, the first job that mine did was desoldering the iron PCB to send the switches back to Luke. Having it has also made me not really even want to bother with hot swap PCBs anymore. have my one for the 160, and I'll just use that going forward when I need to test some switches that I'm unfamiliar with. Thank you, thank you. We're in the chrome rims today. Oh, thank you, thank you. I put my best face on for this. Yeah, same. I found that, like, as much as I thought I would, like, love popping in different switches just to try, like, it just became a hassle. And, like, once I've found something that I am just into, I just stick it in the board and leave it there. I do think it's neat how the little black films look sticking out from these clear switches, or translucent switches. Yeah, I stuck these the black films in those kiwi T1s, or kiwi stemmed cherries that I made that I'm gonna put in that Godspeed build. Now that I re-smoked it, which that turned out pretty cool. I'll grab that in a second and show you guys. Yeah, lavenders might be my current favorite switch. I have them in the Tengu right now. They sound great, smooth. I have a box of the Cobalts that I'm very excited to try, but I haven't had a chance to play with them yet because they came in like literally the day before we moved. Yeah, I just quickly went over them with some, or I lubed the springs and then quickly went over the stems with 3204, which has been my go-to for switches that are already pretty smooth. And even back out the factory lube that they had on there. It's quite nice. Yeah, those would be nice in the Ava. Those are just my go-to recommend switch now when someone's like, I want a linear that sounds good and is smooth. Lavenders, every time. Until I changed to Cobalts. Yeah, because like I love the creams that I have in the iron, but like that's not something that everyone has access to. The 400-year age to perfection ones. Sweet. Yeah. It's cool looking. Oh, awesome. Yeah, let me grab that other board to show you guys. And I drop the soldering iron on it and melt it. So I tried again at home dyeing polycarbonate and got a much better result this time. I needed a lot more acetone, but this was fun to do. It came as standard frosted polycarb. Alright, that's done. That's away. And let's solder. Yeah, it was really easy to do. It's just because when you dye polycarb, apparently you can't do it as a heated process. It has to be just warm water. But it's that. So it's just the RIT dye for synthetics and acetone and water. And then you just let it sit and science does the rest. Oh, let me get this in frame. There we go. Yeah, because polycarbonate warps. It's not very temperature resistant. And you also run the risk of cracking it if you cook it. So, but you also run the risk of melting it with acetone. No, so you run it at a low enough percentage that it doesn't. When it's in a low percent, it just kind of opens up the pores of the plastic and allows the dye to penetrate. But if you dump a whole bunch of acetone in there, just drop polycarb and straight acetone, it will definitely melt. Yep. It's my contribution to the community. I'm here to answer chemistry questions. Well, I wish you luck in your chem test. It's a lot of fun. I get to do puzzles every day for work, so that's nice. I'm sure caustic could do something like that, but that effect is usually done with titanium because you could just heat process it. Yeah, I love following their Instagram just to look at some of like how nuts their work is. I love when people come in asking about like how they want a unique material commissioned and they don't really have a firm grasp on like anything involving that material or like the processing of it. It's one of the interesting things I find about the hobby. Like, just because people want it doesn't mean they can get it. And I think a lot of people who are newer to the hobby haven't learned that yet. Like, with boards and sets and things like that. No matter how hard you want it and how much money you throw at your problems, sometimes you're just not gonna get it, and people aren't ready to hear that. Put the money. Right, exactly. Like tooling out for that and having like the proper milling equipment for it and then learning how to use it is a whole nother ball game. I think Caustic did the anno for that. They don't do... Keycult doesn't do anodizing in-house. They just do their all the machining and I get maybe some of the finishing, but none of like the anodizing or cerakoting or things of that nature. Yeah, I bet custom titanium bike parts are probably hefty on the wallet. Alright, I'm finally getting into the groove with this tip now. The first few switches I put in, I could not seem to get the angle right to make contact with the pin and the pad, but I'm on it now. And I think I hear Lydia having a temper tantrum behind me. Yeah. Oh, is that the Slayer music? The guy from RuneScape? That's what I'm using because it's the one that came on it. I think going forward I want a sharper tip. So I gotta shop around for some some tips for these. This is my first build with this iron. What do you guys think of the Andrew Weatherall mix that I'm listening to? And that, I guess, through proxy, you guys are listening to as well. Yeah, my only experience with a soldering iron before getting into building keyboards was I leaned on one at my uncle's house and I was like probably 9 years old, and I burned the crap out of my elbow right there, which you obviously can't see now. But that was it didn't even hurt because of like how hot the iron was, which was neat, but also dumb. So the first time I soldered, I was like, all right, my goal is to not burn myself. And I only burned myself once. Yeah, this desk mat has a really nice puddle in it from dropping solder on it. This is strictly for making a mess of. And then now that I have like this desk, I don't even know that I want to use a desk mat right now because I love the finish of it. Hey, investing. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Hope you are too. Yeah, I like the sound without the desk mat as well. Less mute. It's fantastic. Every day is a project. This is like the first real like sit down and not do something house related thing that I've done in a while. It feels very therapeutic. We went out to dinner with some friends last night, and outdoors, even though I'm vaccinated, so I feel like I have a superpower that most of my friends don't have. And they were like, I can't believe that you guys just moved in there last week and it looks like you've been there for a while. I'm like, yeah, we didn't really give ourselves a chance to take a break. So this feels really good. It's starting to be draining. But I'm happy it's done with. I'm super glad to be in the new space, decorating it, and excited for my life here. Yeah, now that we finally have internet, I got to run the room correction on the A700s downstairs, and actually the frequency response to the room is pretty great, so that worked out well. The only real thing was I had a dip at like 80 hertz, like a hefty one, but it corrected that back out, and so now like the whole downstairs you can play the speakers and like very easily hear it and enjoy it, and it doesn't sound boomy in like the kitchen or the living room or the dining room, which is pretty awesome. Now I just gotta sell one pair of speakers and one subwoofer, and I will have made some money back. I sold the Vidar earlier today, which I'm very excited about. And then if I can't seem to sell the speakers, I'm just going to keep them, and I will rig them up in the office somehow and have 2 sets of speakers, because why not? Yeah, more space for audio, more space for keyboards. Yeah, it's exciting upgrading audio. You'll enjoy it. It's a fun journey, but yeah, getting your desk in order and the space that you're going to utilize for listening and setting up your gear it's key. And the nice thing about audio is it doesn't go anywhere, unlike keyboards where like if you have to think about it, it's gone, and if you're trying to buy it on a whim, it's already too late. Plus, the used market for audio is super easy to find nice gear for a good price. Yeah, welcome to One Monitor Life. It's quite nice. I am also aware that not everyone can do that because they use their computers for more than just editing photos and playing the occasional game on and talking to you guys on Discord. Yeah, Rat's out there doing the Lord's work, and by that I mean he's out there trying to take people's monies out of their wallets. Yeah, the MJ2 Gumby stack on my last desk that was only 24 inches deep was ate up a whole lot of space. I mean, it still eats up space on the larger desk, but it's not nearly as intrusive. Yes, definitely. I have a couple things coming in from some friends to do some patina work on as well. And then I think after that, I might just start offering it to the community as like one-off work if people are interested in. I just want to have a couple more practice ones done because I'd feel really bad if I like can't consistently get good results and mess up someone's like piece of brass that can't be replaced easily. Luckily, most patina work and brass work is reversible. You just need to do some sanding and refinishing. Yeah, so funny with the brass 180 bottom, I regret every single day that I didn't go brass and that I went aluminum. So I'm gonna have to try and finagle my way into a brass bottom for my grain one. Hopefully it works out. Yeah, Straff is great, but they're out to help you spend all your money. Audio Cult is like the light version, where we're out to help you spend half your money. I'll get you to spend half your money and then go spend all your money afterwards. No, it's great. I like all the guys there. That is the other Discord that I hang out, or Discord channel that I hang out in the most. Yeah, it is definitely what you make of it type thing, like with any hobby. Well, Audio Cult's nice because people lose a raffle and then they have audio advice to ask. I win one raffle. Actually, that's not true. I've won a couple. That the print. I won the first koi raffle actually. And that was the first piece of art that got hung in the office actually. Yeah, I just saw it pop up and I was like, oh, let's do a help. And then that was that. Okay, this one actually can move. Nope, it can't. Sweet. Alright. I think that is all of them. Let's make sure it's all of them. Hey DR. Hey, Busto. Focus. Gang's all here. Ah, I forgot a pin on my control key. Oh man, that's a lot of songs added to the playlist. All right, we're good. Man, this looks nice. Okay, I gotta do it here. Yeah, the red looks really good. Wait, honoring request number 1. The iron booty. So I love that effect. I loved what I was able to get with the wrist rest. That's the bottom unfinished, but this turned out super cool. I will be doing a unicorn booty for a friend, and I think another wrist rest. And then what we're all here for, this. So I love how how shiny the contrast is between like the polished ano here versus the matte ano of like the black. And this is also like the blackest black. Awesome, I'm glad that could be an inspiration. I too did the teal because teal team 6. But also I really want to take the I want to take the bottom from the PC one and use it with the teal top. And I'm going to use the top from the top from the PC one with the black bottom, and then run stainless with it on that, which I think will look really cool. So I don't think I've watched a video of anyone putting one of these together in many, many, many moons, so we're just going to be figuring this out as we go, as is tradition. Graphite's also a pretty color. That was honestly the one I was toying with before I ended up going teal. Nice. Okay, that is 3 screws out. That guy is stuck. Cool. I love how the machining marks on the inside also, like, they have like an Art Deco look to them. I dig it. Oh. Jackson, did you also come to hang out? Alright, we got both the pups here now. Bye, Lydia. I do also appreciate, even though I'm not using them, that they sent Allen keys that are the right size for these, because I feel like anytime we see, a lot of the times we see people come into the Keycult server saying that they stripped a screw, I'm pretty convinced it's because they used the wrong size Allen wrench and just tried to force it. Okay. It's a nice just touch when that's an additional thing that is included. Cool. Man, I gotta say, this might be the most satisfying thing, like just the length of this cable and that gutter. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. Oh, awesome. And it comes with an extra PTFE alignment pin. Alright, I could tell that, like, just from setting this up, this is not a board that I want to be rebuilding frequently because there's a lot of screws. Oh, that is satisfying as shit. Oh, those leaf spring cuts are nice. It's just so even. Like there's flex, but it's, first of all, there's flex with an aluminum plate, which is nice, but wow. Yeah, it's the first time I've experienced something like that. L7 haven't typed with switches this light in quite some time, so you guys are gonna see me really not be good at typing. But that's okay. So when what screws onto the PCB? So last year when you put screws in the holes now I could see. Oh, wait. I think they drop all the way through. But let's see. Nope, you're right. Nope, no. They do not fit. That's okay. Every build needs at least one mild hang-up. Contra, thank you for saving me probably 10 minutes of trying to figure that out. No, this board is staying with me. This like the iron, are staying with me until the day I die and get buried in the cemetery across the street from my house. No, that didn't get dark. I do live across the street from a cemetery. Like, it's just is what it is. Okay. My pins! And I missed a screw. contrary, you, my friend, are a lifesaver. A true gentleman and a scholar. Yeah, so the screws that secure it to the bottom have to get put in before the plate because the cutouts on the plate aren't big enough to fit the heads of the screws, but it is big enough to fit the Allen key. I should have studied. I should have studied before this. Oh, actually, that reminds me. One more thing I need to do. Because although it's not seen, I have this thing. I don't like flux on the bottom of the PCB. And like, if I'm going to spend this much time building a board, this is just what I feel I need to do. I forgot to do this when I built the iron, and then I had to immediately take it apart to do it because it was going to bother me if I didn't. No, it's a personal thing. I know it's not like, it is absolutely not important. Yeah, the flex cleaning toothbrush is a must for this. Oh, there's no clean solder? I need that. If I could take this step out of the process, I would love to. So I will look into finding that for myself and order some. Dope. Thank you, Slash. No, I think it's like I think it might be like no clean flux where like it's still there. Perfect. Thank you. This is added to the wish list. Sweet. Alright. See? Nice and clean. I can't believe I didn't know that existed. I can't believe I didn't know that that existed until today. Shit. Luckily, the carpet is red, so screws stick out very easily. Let's see that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's one more at large. Yeah, it pretty much is. And I'm for it. Oh, there's the other one. Sweet. I think Wago was the first one in the stream. Okay, let's try this again, like a grown-up. All right. Oh, nice. I love a good Aperol spritz. I always joke that Aperol is Campari's more approachable cousin. do it. And now having all 4 pins in isn't exactly necessary, but when I realized I forgot one, I had to put it back. Now this is one of those things where, like, if there's a mistake, I'm gonna go correct it. This isn't a build that I wanna, you know, half-ass, whole-ass everything. Yeah, have you decided what switches you're gonna put in yours? Nice. I think my U4Ts are going to end up in the Iron 180. The more I think about it, I think that would be a fun build to have tactiles in. Alright, let's get these nice and snug. Are the boba gums the silent ones? I still haven't tried a silent linear. Those are on the list. I've been the only silent switch that I've been using is the silent or the Xylence I have in my Austin at work. And now for the booty. I gotta say, everything fits together on this so well. I think that's the real takeaway from this. Like, it just fits. It's well machined. They did a hell of a job. This was totally worth having to pay in-state tax for. I do love the boba tops. That whatever blend of plastic they ended up coming up with for those is pretty fantastic. Alright, and that is it. Alright, let's get some switches out for that, or some keycaps out for this. So these are, what are they? They are L7s with invyr stems in them from the third round of the invyr stems. Or the uhmwpe stems, with lubed with, I think, 205 grade 0 on just the rails of the housing, 105 on the 63.5 gram complex springs, and that is all the modding I did to these guys. Alright, but 1 second, I will be right back. Hi, Noodle. Okay. Man, I forgot how smooth these switches feel. I do really wish I had some other keycaps to run on this, because I feel like everyone is going to be doing white on black or some variation of that, but it's what I got right now. I don't want to run cap blanks on it, and I've been doing beige on everything lately, so I need to change from that. I would have flex. It does. It works really well. I mean, I just think black goes with everything anyway, so I don't really need to be convinced of it. I'm pretty excited for Stealth to come in, because I've been really wanting a black on black set that isn't dye sub. I'm kicking myself a little bit for not jumping on. I saw a set of Imsto black on black Cyrillic the other month, and I did not buy it, and I regret it. Big regrets. Okay, I think that's. Oh no, I need a pipe. Yeah, and it's hard to resist because, like you said, that's such a good combo. Like, there's a reason everyone does it on that plum iron, which is an absolutely beautiful color. Oh, that's awesome. I do really think if I just had to pick one set to go on like any board, it would be white on black. It works with everything. Yeah, I really wish I had gotten Dark. It's such a cool set. I was glad that that Stealth ran afterwards, so I was able to get a similar set, but I did not have the opportunity to get Dark. Yeah, I kind of just shoot the Dark with it. So I know the 2 dots is control because this 2 dots is caps lock. Stepped is the way. I have an EPVT Arabic set that has stepped windows or windowed stepped caps lock, and I've been waiting for a good excuse to use that. That looks like tab. And then, and nope. These are unwiped stemmed Durock L7s. I think that was right. Yeah, that's right. I'm just having a mild stroke. Yeah, the 2 out of the 3 total artisans that I have, this sparkly one, and then the ICU cap in purple, because purple. Need to tighten that. Cool. All right. There she is there. And then with like the good camera. So it's not really as much of a fingerprint magnet as I thought it was going to be. A lot of that is just actually grease from tuning the stabs. So I will give it a proper cleaning. Let me give the music a pause. Oh, first of all, wrist rest. There we go. Pause the music. Move that close. Let's see me type slow. Oh man. Sweet. I forgot how quiet these switches are. That spacebar sounds pretty great. Man. Yeah, they honestly don't feel like I'm like pressing a button. It just kind of like they actuate and that's it. Not a bit of rattle at all, which is nice. Yeah, this is a winner. They did a hell of a job. I'm super, super impressed with it. Yeah. This is everything I've wanted a keyboard to be. So, and just for a comparison in quietness, that is the Keycult. And this is the iron with the creams. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. These are two of the neatest butts in the game, in my not professional opinion. Sweet. That was a joy to build, too. Alright, well, on that note, I think I'm going to clean up after myself. Thank you. I'm really happy as well. I can't believe I finally won one. I truly wish and hope that all of you guys who want to win one of these are able to. This is a fantastic board, and I want everyone to try it. So good luck in the purple round to all. Thanks. Yeah, I now that I'm like in the space, I do want to stream some more builds when I do them. So yeah, so those will pop up. I'll let you guys know on Discord when I'm going to do that. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Oh yeah, I love the space. Thank you so much. Later, guys.